Yo, it's your boy Dyce Payso. Shout out to my man Mikey T, the movie star.
Dyce Payso, man, I appreciate you joining me today for an episode of the podcast.
Word. Good looking for having me. Mikey T was the vibe.
Yo, man, it's great to have you on the show, man. Can you let everybody know that's watching, let them know your Instagram first of all, so everybody can follow you before the interview even starts.
Dyce Payso, DYCE underscore PAYSO.
Yeah, man, I like what you're doing and I appreciate the authentic music that you're putting out. So I want
Yeah.
everyone who watches my podcast to go and watch all of your social media, man. For
hmm
those who might not be familiar, can you tell me and them where you're from?
I'm from the Bronx. 2 blocks, Prospect Ave, Clay Ave. You know what I mean? Watson Ave, 3 blocks of the Bronx. I mean, so you might see me on Watson, you might see me on Clay Ave, you might see me on Prospect. You know what I mean? I rep all 3 blocks. I'm from the Bronx, South Bronx, East Bronx.
Tell me a
You know what I
little bit
mean?
about coming from the Bronx. You know what I mean? Tell me about growing up in the South Bronx.
South Bronx is like, you know what I mean, going up poor. Well, you gotta do things to get some type of money. You know what I mean, because your moms don't got it. So it was tough, man. You know, the Bronx is tough, man. Everybody got an ego. I mean, a man for themselves. And I just survived in it. You know what I mean, went through different stages of my life. You know what I mean, but I try to keep it 100 and just survive through all that. I mean, Bronx ain't nothing cute about it. You know what I mean, but if you, I was outside. You know what I mean, I'm outside. I got to it. That's all. I mean, Bronx is a Bronx. Like every hood it's like every hood. I mean, niggas don't got no fathers. Niggas outside. Niggas trying to get some money. Everybody dropping out of school. I mean, you got the good and the bad. You heard? It's about what you do with it to survive. I mean, time is everything. Man, you can't waste time. So if you're doing something, you put your mind to it. It gotta be right. It gotta make sense. For me, I always took everybody. I always watched everybody and see what he was doing, and if he was doing something right and he was doing something wrong, I just know how to mix it and make it. I make my way. You know what I mean? But me, for me, I knew who I want to be like, who I wanted to be like.
Yeah, man. Can you tell me how you would eventually get involved with music?
Being like my older sister, like she used to always play like music and all that and shit like that. So it was like it was hers. I was just tell you like she got me in music and shit. So now I just always be. I wanted to be a singer first. I mean, entertainer. I see how the girls were cheating Usher back in the days. I'm like, nah, I want that too. I mean, I want to be like that too, and that's why I started rapping. And plus, I used to like to write. I used to write a journal when I was a kid, and I used to do that shit. So, you know what I mean, that's how I shit went. You feel me?
How did you end up linking with Ron Browse? You know, he was the one who produced the legendary Ether beat for Nas.
Yeah, Ron Browse. But my man M5, shout out to M5. I just spoke to him recently. M5 hooked me up with Ron Browse, and we just connected. I've been my brother since. Like, you know what I mean? We connected quick. We just started throwing me beats, do a couple features. Like that was through my man M5 and all that. Shout out to M5.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, great choice on a producer. I've actually interviewed Ron Browse as well. What was your relationship with Bang Bang Boogie, which my son was a part of, Hocus 4 Fifth as well, Cuban Link, amongst others?
Nothing. I was cool with Hogan for a fifth. I'm cool with Mike's on. Out of that, I mean, I was cool with them. That's my brother right there. Hogan's for a fifth. That's my bro. Mike's on. That's the big bro. Those are my big brothers. But Big Wing Boogie, that was a move in the Bronx. That was well respected. I mean, but I wasn't a part of that or nothing. Hogan's was. I mean, but I wasn't a part of that nothing. But they was doing their thing out here. You know what I mean? In the Bronx, put a statement. I was part of New Bronx City.
Do you think that the Bronx and Far Rockaway are two boroughs that are being overlooked?
I think the Bronx making noise right now. Look at shout to the girls, shout to Ice Spice, shout to Star Lips, shout to Cardi B, shout to French. Like the Bronx making noise. We ain't overlooked. You know what I mean? Fat Joe still out here making hits. Like we ain't overlooked. We out here working.
You also got K
You know what I
Flock,
mean?
what he was doing for the drill
Hey
scene.
Flock, look at that. We brought drill back. Bronx drill. Bronx is doing Dougie B. Couple people in the X. I don't think we overlooked. I think we in the game now.
Facts, man. And can you tell me what your relationship was with DJ K Slay? You know, was K Slay one of the first DJs that showed you love on Hot 97?
He was one of the first DJs showed me love. He was a real one. I mean, he always kept his word. He always involved me in things. I mean, he showed me that when you show love, you get love. He's real respected. When he died, I said did something to me because they're like, damn, who's gonna be the next K Slay? A lot of these DJs is fake. They whack. They want money. You feel me? They want money relationships. He had like a you wanted to pull up to his party and show him love. That's how good because how good he treats you. Like he'd play a song without you got to call him 1,000 times, text him 1,000 times. He just do it. I mean, a lot of niggas ain't out here like that. I mean, a lot of these DJs is fuck niggas. You feel me? But you know, he was a real one, so we lost the real ones. Like, who's gonna be the next K Slade? I mean, that's what we had a real one, so they trying to fill shoes, but it's hard because it gotta be genuine, it gotta be real. And a lot of people ain't like that. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Why
Because
do
real
you
niggas ain't trying to pay you. They ain't trying to pay for no relationships. You know what I mean? You want you to really like our shit and play our shit. You feel me? That's how it go. But you know, money make the world go around. Can't blame them. A lot of niggas is fucked up. They gotta feed their kids. So a lot of these DJs is broke. You could be on the radio. You could be in the clubs all day. I mean, but they trying to survive. They trying to live that lifestyle. This lifestyle is expensive. They already got it. So you know what I mean? You pump faking. There's a lot of pump faking going on in the game. You know what I mean? A lot of people is broke. They don't got no bag. So they turn you into a lick. That's what we call it. They turn you to a lick. Shout out to my nigga Dre told me that these niggas try to turn against the licks. You know what I mean? Without you even knowing. You know what I mean? You just gotta be real enough not be a lick. That's all.
why do you think K Slay was so important to the culture?
That's like I told you, he was solid. He was genuine. He was real. If he liked you, he gonna fuck with you. If he don't, he ain't gonna fuck with you. We all like everybody like honesty. Casey gonna keep it real. Like he fuck with you, he gonna fuck with you. He don't, he ain't gonna fuck with you. But you'll know it. So now you know how to move with him. You know what I mean? Sometimes he get mad at niggas. He cut you off, put you away for a little while until he talk to you. He talk to you, you'll be back on like that never happened. Casey was the real one. You know what I mean? He was a legend. Rest in peace, K Slade.
Rest in peace. You know, I want to talk about Trap Bible, man. Trap Bible is a dope piece of work. It's a real New York sounding album. I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video as well for that. How was it creating that project?
I wanted to take something that it was all me, street. Cause I feel like I'm like your grandma's cooking. Like my season is different. Like it just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm about you gonna it's gonna be 100% real. Even if I'm singing on the track, if I'm harmonizing, if I'm doing some drill shit, it's just all gonna be honesty. I mean, I just try to keep it like my sound, my lane. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to do with Trap Bible. And Trap Bible is like locking yourself in somewhere. What's my rules? No, is the Bible is your rules? This is Trap Bible. This is my rules. This is how I feel. This is how I move. This is my world. So you enter my music, enter my world. I mean, you can have your opinion about it, whatever. This is my book. I'm writing the Ten Commandments. You know what I mean? I'm writing my just Trap Bible. You feel me? That's what it is.
And I got to say, Trap Bible had quite a rollout between the Jim Jones music video for Come Again
Yeah.
and the new video for Traffic as well. You started off 2023 right. Why were visuals so important to you when releasing this project?
That's what the fans want. The fans, I mean, you know, back in the days, you used to go home and tape a video. But you don't look. I'm asking you, Mike. You watch videos twice, 3 times. Like a
Right,
power
blood
come
cousin
on, you want to
Maino.
watch another power. You got to stay in their face and stay consistent. Like that's how you fall off. You be on 1 week and off the next week, on 1 week, off another week. I try to just stay consistent. I try to let my team know this you got to do, and you got to invest in your money, nigga. Buy a camera. I mean, buy a studio. Buy a camera in the studio. I mean, and work. That's what I did. I got my own cameraman. I got my own studio. I mean, just so I could cut the middleman off.
Can you tell me a little bit about your work with Jim Jones? He had said, shout out to Dyce Payso from the BX. He's one of the hardest workers I've seen coming out of New York in a long time. He has helped me tremendously over the last year and a half with my music on the label. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I mean, I'm a I'm an artist, and I'm a student to the game, and Jim Jones, that's my big brother, my brother, and he gave me an opportunity. He believed in me. You know what I mean? So it's like I want to see him win too. So whatever I gotta do to see Jim win, I'm gonna do, and I'm all in with him 100%. Right or wrong, wrong or right, I'm with him. So it's like I always give him my opinions. He give me his opinions, and we work together. We plan things out. We on the phone for hours planning shit out. How we gonna do shit? And we put the plan together. And we make it happen. I mean, so I'm there. I'm in the studio breaking night with him for his album, like it's my album. So when he drive, I feel like we drive. You know what I mean? So it's a brother relationship. We would have that type of relationship, and I just want to see him win. That's all, and I just be 100% with him at all times. Yo, that don't sound right, Cabo. Say it like this. Or, that beat right there. That's you. You know what I mean, your Payso, chill out. You was like this. The same. That means vice versa. Like, I mean, I see how hard you work. I work hard. You know what I mean, that's we just like that. We teammates. We just make it happen.
Can you tell me about linking up to form the new Bird Gang? Like, what are the plans with that?
I mean, it's the album done, the deal done. It's about to come out. This first single was with Capella Gray, me and Jim Jones. New ByrdGang. You know what I mean, it's gonna be epic. You gonna see me on there spazzing. You gonna hear that. You gonna niggas gonna see what's up, man. We back outside. You know what I mean, it's been 15 years since he dropped the project, and we drop it in summer. And I got the Trap Library Deluxe about to drop two in 2 weeks.
So working with E1 and Empire, you've got the same chance realistically that Jim Jones had when Rockefeller wouldn't give him $1 million and he went over to Koch and proved his worth. Do you think it's better to be independent or on a major?
I feel like you gotta be on a major first to make that type of opinion. You feel me? It's just about how you structure your deal, and how much somebody believe in you. I feel like you know. I feel like it starts with if this person believing you. If the ARs and in the building believe in you, it's gonna work. It's all about believing in something. When you believe in something, it's gonna work. If you put your mind, your money into something, it's gonna work, regardless of what. It's all about that. So I mean, whatever you do, you know what I mean. So and the streets gonna jack it. You feel me? It's about that. That's all. We keep hitting them. They gotta accept it. If a kid banging on the door, keep saying they hungry, banging on the door, keep saying they hungry, you gonna answer. You gonna answer with an attitude, but you gonna answer. I mean, and that's the type of person I am. We is. And I try to turn everybody, no matter how much jewelry I got on, no matter how much money I got. I was up before the deal. You know what I mean? I signed my deal with the AP. I mean, I was up before that. So I mean, I was driving before that. I had a crib before that. So when I stay hungry. Once you stop getting hungry, you start turning into, oh, that nigga used to be that nigga. Gotta stay hungry. I mean, I'm doing an interview with you with no jewelry on. I mean, it's just me. I'm gonna be the same nigga no matter what. You heard?
And then I saw you on Queen's Flip. You were there with Jim Jones for a
Yeah.
legendary interview. I just find that interesting that you were there with him. How did that relationship start with you and Jim Jones, and how did it progress to where you guys were traveling together more?
I started off. I grew up listening to Dipset music. I grew up looking at Jim and how he moved his team, not Dipset. How he moved with ByrdGang, and I was happy when he did ByrdGang because it showed how he could be a boss. And I just jacked Cabo. I just always jacked him. So when I got a chance to get next to him and get my money up, I just started doing features with him. Feature. I ain't never put none of them songs out. I just wanted to learn. I wanted to be around him. I wanted to learn business because he's a businessman, and life is about business. So I wanted to get around business, and it grew for us having a relationship. I mean, you'll pull up. I mean, you want me around, and I wanted to be around. We just grow a relationship. I mean, I'm like, yo, bro, just put this ByrdGang shit back together. Let me frontline it. You heard? And that's what we did. He kept his word.
Yeah, you said it's Bird Gang. I let that bird fly. I always get
Uh huh.
what I want. I never heard
I
try.
heard
Can you
try.
tell me about that bar right there, man?
I never like. I don't believe in try. I'm gonna get it. I mean, I don't believe in no. I'm gonna kick in the door regardless. You know what I mean, I'm gonna get what I want. I finesse everything. You know what I mean, that's I don't know. I don't care about trying. We gotta win. I don't like losing. I like to win.
Early on, for those who don't know, Stack Bundles was a member of Bird Gang. And can you
Uh-huh.
tell us, like, how, if any, your relationship was with Stack Bundles? Did you guys ever meet?
No, I never met that. No, I met Chinks, but I never met that.
Rest in peace,
I
my guy
mean,
Chinks. What type of relationship did you have with Chinks?
yo, Chinks told me one time we was in a club. It's not called Puckett no more. But it was in Harlem, Puckett. We both had hosted. And I was with like 40 niggas. Bulls Brad. That's my crew. That's my regular label, Bulls Brad. I'm with them and we hosting. He see that. He said, "Yo, you coming? And you gonna be somebody? I mean, you coming, bro? Like, I mean, I'm like anything you need from me, holler at me. I mean, we just gave each other a five. We changed. He gave me his number, and he probably died like the next year after that. I mean, I ain't never run into him after that, but he gave me my flowers and all that. So you know, he see how I was walking, how I was moving in the club, and he jacked it. You know what I mean? That's a few chinks.
Rest in peace, Chinks. That's crazy. You know how Chinks would see talent like a Bobby Shmurda, Migos,
Yeah,
yourself. You know what I mean? That's dope. That Chinks could foresee that. You know what I mean, and put that label on you because it's happening right now.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to my guy Chinks. I did some of his
Facts.
first videos. I actually shot his. I was the first one to go out to Far Rock and shoot a music video for him. He actually told me.
That's right.
Yeah, man. You know, Drake came through and showed legendary love to Dipset, almost bringing. I'd have to say he brought it back for a night with all the old school attire. Were you actually there
Mhm.
for that night?
Yeah, I was there.
Can you tell me about that night?
I mean, it was epic. I mean, it was that night me walking through the Apollo, bro. I never knew so many niggas knew who I was. You feel me? And but only thing that was in my mind is I want a cop to get that look because that he deserved, and he did. I wanted people to sing his music. I wanted people to know that he was in the building, and I felt the energy. I mean, I didn't really care about nobody else. I didn't care about who was there, who was around. I cared about my circle, what my circle was doing, how he was looking. He was moving right. It was an epic night. Shout out to Drake. I mean, shout out to Drake for realizing Cabo and showing Cabo love, and I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, and I got to meet Drake. I mean, I got to tell him that. I mean, it was cool. I mean, you're a cool guy. You're a real guy. Not jacking.
Yeah, you actually snapped a flick and a quick video with Drake. Are
Yeah,
those the words that you shared with Drake? Could you tell me about
yeah.
that?
I said we next up, man. You showing? I mean, that's a real nigga right there, man. I mean, you a real guy. To me, give him my five. You know, a lot of people don't get to meet Drake, man. You feel me? What was
Facts.
on my list to do as a rapper? I did it. I wanted to do a song with Fat Joe, and I got that done. I mean, I ain't had too many lists on my. I mean, I ain't really care about too many other celebrities and all that. It was Fat Joe, and I did that. You feel me?
Yeah, I also wanted to bring that up. You know, Fat Joe also gave you your props and said he is tuned into your work. How does it
Yeah.
feel to get that legendary stamp from Fat
That
Joe?
was that for Fat Joe, even though who I was, is beautiful. I mean, like he Terror Squad coming back in the day. Terror Squad was from my hood, not exactly from my hood, but Fat Joe from far and from down the block. You know what I mean, he was a legend. You know what I mean, so it's like to do a song with him is everything. You see how they was moving around with the big chain Spanish niggas winning when I was a kid. That shit was epic. I don't care what nobody say about Terror Squad or what Cubans say. All the niggas was looking good. You know what I mean? That's what we seen, the image. That's what we seen. They was looking good. Joe had all them niggas looking good. Like and Pun was rapping. Joe came and fixed that up. Gave him an opportunity. That's bigger than life. I mean, that Joe's a good guy, bro. I mean, I slew him.
Fat Joe said you come from a legendary family in the Bronx. Could you
Yeah,
explain that?
my pops. My pops was somebody out here. I mean, he was somebody. I can't really get into the details, but he was somebody. He was a real guy. For me, he was a legend.
Did you ever get the chance to meet Big Pun back in the day?
One time, one time. With I went Fat Joe and Pun at the same time. One time at the tourist squad, that's what I met. I met Fat Joe, Big Pun, Prospect, Triple Six. You know what I mean?
Can
I
you
mean,
tell
but
me about that time meeting Big Pun? Was it really a sharing of words? Were you guys in the studio, just on the block?
nah, I was. I mean, I was younger, so it was like I was a kid. I was playing ball, some shit like that. I mean, he just played. I probably passed him the ball. He shot it in the hood, and that's it. I mean, it was nothing crazy, but I met him one time though.
Legendary, man. You know, Jim Jones and Maynard are some of the most honorable and respected individuals in New York. How'd you link up with Maino and the Hustle Hard crew?
Maino, my cousin. My
Tell-
grandfather was Maino uncle. You know what I mean? So I made a family. That's why we come out with the blood cousin 1, 2, and 3. That's where the blood cousins come from. That's my, I mean, that's my cousin. Shout out to Maino. Shout out to the family.
Tell me about that. Let's talk about the Blood Cousins series that you guys got out together. You're up to part 3 now.
Yeah. We just let know. I mean, you might that shit might turn into an album one day. You know, you gotta. A lot of people don't do music with their family, so we just trying to create something like we come back every once a year with the blood cousins. Let them know like that's family. Like everybody, a lot of people don't do songs with their family. You know what I mean? So we just try to shake them up. Like whatever I'm doing, whatever he doing, make sure we come back and do that blood cousins. You know what I mean? That's 3 out now.
You know, Blood Cousins 3 is pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
How did y'all come together on this one? Because Maino was actually responding to some recent controversy on this one.
Yeah. I mean, my cousin gonna speak what's on his mind. I mean, I saw we New York feeling. I mean, if he gonna respond, he gonna respond how he respond. Like, that's family. You heard?
How was it going? Were you guys actually in the studio together, or did you already
Yeah,
have
we just studio
your
together. I mean, we studio together. I had the track already. I said, "Cuz I got the Blood Cousin 3 pull up," and he pulled up, laid his verse. I said, "Fire, like it?"
Yo, oh hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Maino isn't doing no cut on this one, man.
Nah, at all.
It seems like he's addressing people like Hassan Campbell, Whack 100, Troy Ave right off the rip.
Hmm.
You know, but he's doing it without saying their name, and that's what I like about Maino. He doesn't even feel that their name is worthy enough of being said.
I mean, the internet's just crazy, man. That's why I don't really play internet games. I mean, at all. I don't believe in that. You know, I don't really believe in playing internet games. It's like, what if you see the person outside of the internet? Like, what happens that? What happens? What kind of conversation is it when you see each other? Or if you study a person just to see him, like you know what I mean? Like you know what? Fuck rap. I'm not rapping for a whole month. I gotta find this person. This person right here, I have to find. Like you know what I mean? Once you if a nigga, that's why it's dangerous to do shit like that on the internet because a nigga can sit there and study you and wait to catch you. And so that's what I mean. And you just nigga be blogging just for money. But a nigga can sit on you and just wait for you and then or have information already about you and then catch you and just do something crazy. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful with that internet shit because a lot of niggas out here ain't playing with that. A lot of people can't take that. Can't take people playing with them on the internet. That's not when them trolling and niggas making them stories and doing shit. That shit is this some niggas eat off this music shit. Some niggas eat off this image. I mean, you can't play with niggas like that. Niggas look like that should come with something. You heard? Like I mean, like that should come with something. And niggas gotta be thankful for that. Like, you know what I mean? How you walk out your door, you might see somebody that's just waiting for you before you playing with them on the internet. You heard? Like, it's the world is small. Everybody know everybody. You feel me? So that's internet game, but that shit crazy. No matter where you at, either. I mean, it's crazy.
Why did y'all feel it was important to shoot the video in the heart of New York City?
That's where everybody go. In New York.
Yeah, you guys filmed it right in Times Square. You didn't go on no back blocks or nothing.
Nah, right there, we outside. We outside.
So, on your part of the verse, you actually mentioned 6ix9ine, and I want to ask, what are your thoughts on Troy Ave? Is Troy Ave a rat on the same caliber as 6ix9ine in your opinion?
I don't really got no opinion about what niggas be doing. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get into that because that's not my issue, ain't my problem. So I don't really want to get it in that. I don't want to be on the internet. Dice said this, Dice said that. Nigga, I'm staying out of that. I mean, I don't. Niggas pick what they pick, do what they do. I'll do what I do and pick how I pick. I ain't my friend. I don't really know, bro. Know what I mean, so it's like what I'm saying here is telling you how I feel about a person on the internet. Know what I mean, I ain't into that, bro. I just like Cabo do. I mean, I don't got nothing to say about what nobody doing. You heard? But you feel me? I'm here.
You did go off on 6ix9ine on the track though.
I mean, 6ix9ine I said don't rat and try to work out. See what happened to 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? He was in the gym. I'm just saying, you can't be a rat trying to work out in the street. It might happen like the same way it happened to 6ix9ine. You feeling that ball right there?
Yeah, I caught it out because it was like, it was on my third or fourth listen. I'm like, oh shit. It's not just Maino going off on this track. Dyce Payso is letting people know what's up as well.
Yeah.
6ix9ine was in the LA Fitness probably because the money's running up. I don't really get it because his friend Steve Will Do It has his own private gym allegedly, so
Yeah.
but I wanted to ask you, man, on to the next question. Did you get a chance to meet Casanova and what did you think of him as an artist?
That was my bro. I mean, I was a real nigga. That's my guy, son. I mean, he was a hustler. I feel like he was a hustler. He was getting nice, and he found his wave, and he was real happy. Yo, he was happy, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like when you in this lifestyle, bro, and you real and you going through real shit in the streets, you don't want to go through that no more. Like when you escape this shit, bro, and you're away for this shit, that shit like a. I mean, when that shit is like it's like they brought him back into that shit, and he was trying to get away, like you running away, and he catch you back. That shit is like when he was so happy, but every time I'm around, he's smiling, man, happy, dancing. That's happiness, bro. I nigga wasn't caring about what another nigga said or no beef or whatever. He wasn't caring about none of that shit, my nigga. That nigga was happy. I mean, when you go through real shit, like look, he was in jail, he would do everything. I mean, he had his girl, had his family, had his house. He was making money off music. So when you go through all that and that shit happened, it's like, damn. And that boy was happy, bro. Every time I got with him, he was happy. Like, yeah, this shit working. I'm gonna do this. The celebrity was fucking with him. He was doing a lot, man. So like, I mean, that's a sad situation. I mean, I just showed me you gotta stay away from people, bro. You can't even be friends with niggas. You can't even talk to niggas on the phone. Niggas can't even have your number. You know, like niggas know they hot and just try to put you on the phone to say any little thing to get you in a little indictment or something. So it's like you can't even talk to certain niggas. These niggas don't want to see you win out here, man. These niggas are fucked up. Niggas are starving. Can't try. Ain't no such thing of friends. Ain't no such thing of day ones. Ain't no such thing of none of that shit, bro. And once niggas gonna realize that shit, niggas will be alright. You know what it is, Mike? Niggas care too much. They care too much about what the streets saying. They care too much about how they neighborhood feel. But not knowing once something happen to you, niggas ain't sending you no money. Niggas ain't making sure your family good. Niggas ain't doing nothing. So you gotta sometimes you gotta say fuck with a nigga opinion, man. But when you see a nigga face to face, all that shit change. I mean, you know who you are. You know what I mean? But once you escape that life, stay out that life, man. Stay away from that shit. You don't gotta talk to these niggas every day. You don't gotta wake up and say, "Good morning, bro. What's up, bro? How you?" Nigga, fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. You don't lay down with these niggas at night. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't helping you pay bills. You gotta keep your circle small. I mean, fuck with niggas that fuck with you for real. That's bringing something to the table. A lot of niggas just come to the table with their plates. You know what I mean? You just come to the table with a plate with nothing on it. You ain't bring no rice, no corn, no chicken, nothing, bro. You just came to the house with a plate and a fork and you want to eat. Then you get mad when niggas say ain't no more. Nah, we can't fuck with niggas like that. Be mad. You lock that door on them niggas. Don't ever let them niggas back in your house again. That's how this shit go. When one niggas realize that, then you go. And you gotta say fuck this. Gotta be strong enough to say fuck these niggas, man. That nigga he came to my house with nothing on his plate. He just wanna eat. You know what I mean?
I hope the best for Casanova. You know what I mean? Definitely. He got all the artists that really started taking to him. 50 Cent challenging
Yeah.
dance competitions, Chris Brown and Fabulous, bringing them out on tour and working with them, man. Jay-Z and Rock Nation and Warehouse, Memphis Bleak,
Yeah.
to all them.
That's a fact.
You remixed Many Men. Can you tell me what influence 50 Cent had on your career?
Everything. Pretty sure it was like a hook king. And no matter what songs he had, this when I go back to what I tell you about when I make music. No matter what song he had, it's always real. All his songs is real. Many Man, In the Club, Wingster, PIMP, Heat. Listen to what he's saying. Wanks, all that, everything he's saying is some real shit. Some real, like, no matter what. Can't I take you to the candy shop? I'm talking to a bitch. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. Like, whatever he say was real. So I'm like, yo, you know what? And it was hood. So I mean, I always listen to 50 Cent. He's one of my top five. 50 is one of my top five for real. And all his music is real, no matter what. From the club banger, whatever, it's real. You know what I mean? He never go pop and all that. It would sound like it. The beat sound pop. He sings some real shit in his music all the time.
Is Many Men your favorite 50 Cent song?
Yeah, I'm gonna say my favorite 50 Cent song is what's that shit called? Patiently Waiting with Eminem.
Waiting with Eminem.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite 50 Cent songs.
Yeah, did you ever get the chance to meet 50 or link with any of the G Unit guys?
I met 50 one time. I met I met Yayo a couple of times. And not Big Shot. I mean, not Big Shot.
I appreciate you, bro. Definitely appreciate you, man, for taking the time to actually speak with me today.
Man, real shit. Turn up, you know. I appreciate you, brother. I mean, in the building, man. Boss ByrdGang. Try by with Deluxe, May 26th, man. Make sure y'all listen to that. It's gonna be a wave.